It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Utah Jazz. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Kings, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Harkless is out there with Holmes, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, we're now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Halliburton in the corner. Harkless with it. Barnes screen on O'Neal. Now here's Harkless. Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Halliburton passes to Holmes. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Barnes. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Barnes, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Halliburton, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Conley with it. Holmes covering. Shoots over Holmes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Sneaky athleticism of Conley, able to absorb the hit there and still get the shot.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Down low. Knocked away. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hield dishes to Fox. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. And no good. And the Kings going the other way now. To the inside. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Conley against Fox. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 5.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Mitchell finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Fox with it. Now defended by Gobert. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And it's Conley penetrating. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
And Gobert drops them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hield. 4 on the clock. Mitchell's shot is good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Kings trail by 3. Hield the pass to Holmes. Fox against Conley. And it's in there. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Healed against Mitchell. Shoots over Holmes. Mitchell's shot is good. 8 points for him.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Sacramento. And Utah with a change here, too. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Fox. He had 27 points last game. Healed outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got healed ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
First one falls for him.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Now Clarkson, his last outing, he had 18 points. Drives to the hoop. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. And here is Ingles. Clarkson on the wing. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Holmes passes to Fox. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Some changes for Sacramento. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Halliburton comes in for Hield, and it's Mitchell in for Fox. The Jazz also changing it up. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Butler in for Mike Conley. Pascal kicks to Butler. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. Left side Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Kings?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And it's Davis missing. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pascal with the ball. Holmes covering. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. Now the pass to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Halliburton against Clarkson. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Whiteside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Whiteside, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Clarkson. And it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. Halliburton outside. Holmes with a screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot by Harkless, no good. Holmes with the steal. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Jazz leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Pascal. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Clarkson. Count it. Good. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Davis. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Halliburton against Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Off target from outside. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under Coach Quinn Snyder in the Utah Jazz.
It's been good for me. From day one, they just told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche, providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Thompson is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Fox in at the point. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Halliburton finds Harkless. Back to Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Fox against Conley. A baseline J. That's good on the jump shot. Fox has got 9.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Mitchell, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Trying to get open is Thompson, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Halliburton.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Timeout called by the Kings. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Thompson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Harkless. And Utah with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in. Fox against Conley. Puts it up from 12. Fox, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Knocked loose, and here are the Kings now. Fox looking it over. Clock at 4. Holmes with a screen on Conley. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Holmes.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Fox against Conley. For 3, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Hield outside. From deep. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Mitchell against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Count that bucket. Gobert's got 8 points.
What you see now with Gobert, he's really improved his strength, making him a better scorer in traffic.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Fox. Mitchell passes to Gobert. The dish now to Conley. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Outside, Fox.
And here's some numbers on Fox. Coming off a terrific season. 9th in assists, 12th in steals, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Hield, and Utah again with the bucket.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
Halliburton outside. Fox against Conley. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Fox.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Fox passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Halliburton. Pass to Conley. The tray. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And some changes here for the Kings. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Halliburton, and it's Mitchell in for Fox. Utah also making some changes. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell, and it's Butler in for Mike Conley. Here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Kings trail by 11. Mitchell outside. With the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Mitchell against Butler. High post, Gobert. 10 points for him. And that one's good by Butler.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and Holmes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Butler a screen on heel. Clarkson kicks to Gobert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Mitchell against Butler. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer, heel. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Clarkson and Utah again with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Mitchell against Butler. Outside, Davis lets it go with a 3. Here's Holmes, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Clarkson against Hield. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Hield can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Tristan Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Hield. The Jazz also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Royce O'Neal, and it's Joe Ingles in for Bogdanovich. On the free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Davis finds Mitchell. Barnes screen on Butler. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the shot is long. Jazz leading by 15. Ingles up top, defended by Harkless. Pascal with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Free throw, good Butler. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's an 18-point game. Thompson dishes to Davis. They need this. The rebound by the Jazz. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Shots good by Clarkson.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Davis trying to get open is Thompson, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Clarkson against Davis. And here's Clarkson. Whiteside a screen on Davis. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebound and just keeping plays alive and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offensive force. And with somebody coming out of the gates on fire like this, Shaq, what can the defense do to cool him off?
Only one thing. Well, actually two things. Man up.
Oh, please, no.
How so, big fella?
You got to be a man and you got to go up. Man up.
Moving on now, Donovan Mitchell has really been making his presence felt in the first half tonight.
This is his game on the offensive end, putting up shot after shot, hitting at a great clip. The defense needs to wake up and put pressure on him, or he can run them out the gym.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at the Jazz, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. The Kings trail by 18. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And it's the Kings with the ball. The 3 from Barnes.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Gobert. Now Conley. Guarded by Fox. Mitchell against Holmes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around.
Come to me, come to me.
Just 5 to shoot. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. The Kings trail by 18. Down low. Here's Holmes. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hill.
Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Here's Thompson. Bogdanovich against Barnes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just an incredible display from Barnes. Always capable of fooling the defense with the dribble move.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 21.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
And he gets the bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
And Sacramento has possession, trailing by 19. Fox against Conley. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Fox, no good. Jazz leading by 22. Bogdanovich left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 9.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Holmes kicks to Fox. Over Gobert. Sacramento again missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
O'Neal a screen on Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Here's Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. And here's Conley outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Fox. Driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Mitchell is double. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Good D by Thompson. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hield's got 16.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Conley. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Holmes against Gobert. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Holmes. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
Left side, Fox. Driving in. Bucket is good. Fox has got 21 in the game.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
The Kings making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Paschal comes in for O'Neal. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Utah leading by 18. Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Healed the pass to Halliburton. Holmes with a screen on Clarkson. The kick out to Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Davis comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Harkless, defended by Paschal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz leading by 18. Mitchell with it. 25 points in the game. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Ingles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries from 16. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Shot's good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
There's the feed to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Poked away. The Kings trail by 19. Now, here's Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. Halliburton hits them both. Jazz leading by 17. And the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. And good that time. Clarkson's got 14 points for the game. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside, Davis. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Jazz, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Free throw good, Clarkson.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Mitchell against Mitchell. Mitchell right side. Passes it to Holmes. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Holmes setting the pick for Mitchell. Over Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Harkless. And the shot is good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Mitchell against Mitchell. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pascal a screen. Mitchell dishes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Mitchell against Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Jordan Clarkson, how he performed last season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Mitchell passes to Halliburton. Back to Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Butler into the lane. Basket good. Butler's got 9 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mitchell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the first one at the line is good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 22. Inside. Kicks it to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Shoots the 3. No good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Heel. Harkless is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. It's stolen by Gobert. Healed against Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Fox against Conley. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Conley against Fox. The pass to Harkless. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the right iron. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Great open look there. Hield's got 19 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Thompson, high post. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox goes in, plays it up and banks it in. 23 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Conley against Fox. Conley dishes to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Outside, Fox. They kick out to Hield.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Conley against Fox. He dishes it to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Barnes is definitely capable of making these type of plays.
Conley surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Barnes kicks to Hield. Harkless the pass to Fox. A three-pointer, no good. Utah leading by 22. Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Shoots over Holmes. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Holmes against Gobert. Here's Fox. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
O'Neal a screen on Hield. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Good, nice job down low. 35 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Fox against Conley. Fox, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Conley. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable. Fox
against Bogdanovich. Fox kicks to Barnes, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And Utah making a change here. Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now Holmes. He kicks it to Fox. Passes to Harkless. Sacramento moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Holmes against Pascal. Dishes to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 29 in the game.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Mitchell finds Pascal. Pascal with a screen on Fox. Here's Butler. On the wing, Hughes. For the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hield left side. Pass to Holmes. Barnes against Butler. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Barnes can't get it to go. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hield against Mitchell. Looking for Pascal, he gets it there. Outside Butler. Pascal with a screen for Butler. Pass to Hughes. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Back to Pascal. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. And here is Fox. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. On the wing, Mitchell. A floater. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A graceful shot by Donovan Mitchell, floating it right out of the defense's reach.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Holmes. Thompson dishes to Fox. To the middle and stolen by Whiteside. Conley against Fox. Fox with the steal. Holmes setting the big for Fox. To the inside. Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
Whiteside, a screen on Fox. Conley against Fox. Spins. Hughes the pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Holmes. Whiteside, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Halliburton kicks to Fox. Holmes setting the big for Fox. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
To the paint, it's tipped. Fox with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The first free throw is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Fox hits them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. They have a 19-point lead. The pass to Oni. Whiteside, a screen on Fox. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson surveying the floor. Holmes finds Fox. Going inside. Good on the shot. 37 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Oni. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him to win the championship. So it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.